He just has to touch you once.
Going down.
He's so different than anybody else in the division. Like, he knocks everybody out. Everybody hits hard. They all hit hard.
But he pushed down.
Dude hits hard. hard. You know they have that punch machine?
Oh, yeah,
where
you can see the power? What's his power?
109.
Why you wake up? You should have kept dreaming.
After seeing fresh training film of Shakur Stevenson demonstrating incredible hand speed and accuracy, Joe Rogan was astounded. This change in Stevenson's training also points to a change in strategy. The increased focus on explosive combinations suggests a more aggressive Shakur Stevenson, even if he has always been a brilliant defensive player. In the lead-up to the major bout with Lopez, Stevenson has been spotted working with Terence Crawford, a longtime friend, mentor, and top pound-for-pound fighter. Stevenson has also been seen practicing and sparring with Crawford in the gym as he hones his abilities, pushing up to 140 pounds to take on Lopez. Stevenson's training emphasizes timing, accuracy, and making every shot matter rather than just throwing a lot of punches.
Say he about to violate, you about to see.
Up. He gonna think he gonna think the referee hitting him in that bitch. Champ gonna just be hitting him all day long. Bop, bop, bop. He gonna be steady coming. Oh, he tough. But we gonna hit him with all that good shit. We gonna be ready for his ass. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, will I make you good?
It's about applying abilities with obvious intent rather than careless loudness, reading opponents, and making adjustments in real time. Instead of overreacting, he can slip punches by millimeters thanks to his tight head movement, which keeps him balanced and prepared to counter. Stevenson is challenging to strike cleanly because of his style, which depends on time, anticipation, and fast counters. Lopez, on the other hand, takes a more calculated approach, choosing his strokes wisely and being on the front foot without overcommitting. His desire to improve as a boxer each time he enters the ring is evident in his candid remarks about being competitive and wanting to take on opponents that require self-control and flexibility.
Fans, but I think it also did something for you to prove to yourself that, man, listen, that wasn't like my best performance, but I showed you I can get it out the mud. What did that performance kind of do for you now that you look back at it?
Honestly, I think like styles-wise, I think that Zepeda's style is the style that's supposed to give me the most trouble. Like, guys that box and give me time to think is the guys that's gonna have a fit with me all night. But the guys who press me and put me against some ropes and throw a million punches, that's the style that's supposed to give me trouble. So I went out there and I prevailed against that style, and now I'm fighting against a boxer, which for me, it just makes it more fun. I don't have to deal with a guy that's trying to like wear me down so much.
Right.
Stevenson's self-assurance and emphasis on mastery over comfort help him prepare and hone his mindset for difficult tasks like Lopez. Stevenson's choice of punch is as significant. He waits for high-percentage openings and delivers precise, clean responses that throw off an opponent's rhythm rather than making rash combinations. We only succeed. In anticipation of his impending matchup with Teofimo Lopez,
Let's fight.
Stevenson has been training at a very high level. Stevenson has challenged himself both intellectually and physically every day at camp, honing his craft, acclimating to the weight gain, and mastering his timing and movement to match Lopez's strength and aggression. In order to prepare for the upcoming challenge, he has been sparring with top opponents, even working with celebrities like Terrence Crawford. He has also been strength training to increase the force of his blows. Stevenson has demonstrated his whole dedication by abstaining from holiday festivities in order to concentrate on getting ready.
I heard you was the one that wanted to fight, right?
Yeah. I actually set this fight up. And I honestly did it because I wanted to push myself. I know that Tio is a tremendous fighter. I know he's on an extremely high level. And I feel like, well, I know that I can beat him, but I know that this should be a tough session, so I'm ready.
Who were some of the other options you had?
Lamar Roach.
That would have been a real good fight, man. But I mean, Tio, he's a bigger name though, so I see why you went with him.
Yeah, bigger name, and also he got the more accolades. He's been undisputed before. He's done won belts at 35, won belts at 30, at 40. So he's more accomplished. So I know that would be a better name on my resume.
Yeah, a lot of people saying that this is gonna be a tough fight for you.
I mean, they absolutely right to have their opinion. I already know this guy's good. I done came up in the amateurs with him.
His commitment shows a champion ready to take on the greatest challenge of his career, keeping his body in shape and his mind focused on winning. Stevenson is characterized as a defensive fighter who resembles a riddle, frustrating opponents by undermining their strategies and making them continually adjust.
About right? Of course, I'm talking about Shakur.
For $1 million.
For $1 million.
Ooh, we didn't get into Shakur.
Oh yeah, I want to see like entertainment, and then pay the man for that entertainment.
Well,
you know,
I
give it all different kind of traits of skills. I mean, even Andre Ward, someone that's like an analyst, like a perfectionist in boxing, like his IQ is high. He was even the commentator, like he was surprised how I did that jab where it was like a Superman punch to Josh Taylor, a guy that's undisputed and everything, and just made it look so easy. I bring so many things. I even brought a George Foreman combination now because that's everything. Everything is everything. Like I go back in time because that's where my future is at. And so like which
frequently results in mental breakdowns. He is challenging to strike cleanly because of his style, which depends on time, anticipation, and fast counters. Lopez, on the other hand, takes a more calculated approach.
Aggression in his last fight against Cepeda, being elusive while being aggressive. Walking them down, fighting on the inside, boxing well, still being able to counter, still being able to control space, but also be able to go into tight quarters and not be afraid to show that he's good on the inside too, that he can make you miss and make you pay outside and inside. Shakur showed that. That was great. And people applaud him. I applaud him. We were sitting there, ringside. I was sitting there actually with your sister, ringside watching that fight. And it was a terrific performance. Shakur showing that dimension, showing that attitude, showing that competitiveness, showing that dog like people like to show or like to talk about. And choosing
his strokes wisely and being on the front foot without overcommitting. Clemens believes that rather than depending only on strength or aggression, their bout will be strategic, with both fighters testing each other's discipline, flexibility, and ring IQ.